This is Valley of Heroes. It's a piece of shit on DeviantArt. It's a Ratchet and Clank fan comic made by what I guess is a 14-year-old girl. I don't know.
It's exciting. There's adventure and death and...
Well, you can tell because you can see if you can see the all the little maze marks in the.
Oh yeah,
the
like she
paper.
drew this in the back of her homework.
So it's doodles upon doodles.
Oh yeah. In this first panel, there's a giant Yoshi's egg or a bowling ball with oversized finger holes.
It's glowing.
And there's people throwing snowballs at it.
I like how the clouds are in outer space.
Yeah.
The clouds have mazes in them. Actually, the mazes make it look like the clouds are floating brains.
It's the brain from Gradius.
Yeah, they're just minding their own business. Don't mind the snowballs.
Alright. At night, it was very cold, with stars and icy blue moon.
Or asterisk, whatever that is.
Whatever the hell that was. And then Rex came. I don't know why he came here, but I've been to this place since 3 months old.
Ooh, the galaxy.
But, she, scribbled out a word, so he's like, fuck, I made a mistake, I gotta keep going.
A moth landed on a giant cookie.
So Rex is a butterfly.
A butterfly who landed on what's either a cookie or a person's arm, and we're just really close up.
That's a very small butterfly.
And...
That robot's an asshole.
Oh wow, he is. He just... Oh my god, that robot's fucking awesome.
You know that robot's an asshole because he has an angry face.
He's got a buzzsaw, and then he's got a hair dryer or something over his other...
He's got a hair dryer with a rubber snake sticking out of it.
He walks on 5 legs that appear to all be jettisoning from the front. So I imagine he's a bit top heavy.
I'm sure he's perfectly balanced.
I like the horns, though. Just adds to how evil it is.
I like the fact that it just looks like, people are still throwing snowballs up at the sky.
I like that she didn't even try with the smoldering lines on the ash of the butterfly. They're just kind of lines going where.
Well, he's an evil robot, too, if he's going to go ahead and kill a butterfly that lands on someone's arm.
Yeah, look at how pissed he is at that butterfly's
Oh hey, the
corpse.
cookie dough disappeared. You see that? There's no little brown marks anymore.
Oh, the chocolate chips.
Yeah, the chocolate chips, I meant.
Dude, the way the robot comes in, he doesn't even, make eye contact with what he's shooting. So it's like he just kind of just comes in from the side, just staring at you, and then he just shoots the thing.
You got a problem with how I treat butterflies on this cookie?
Wait. In the panel with the laser beam, it's coming from the upper right, the laser beam, but then on the panel the robot he's coming in from the upper left. So, who shot the fucking butterfly?
Han shot first. Also, that is a terrible-looking laser.
Yeah.
It's just like fiery urine.
Fuck you, I was about to say that.
Too bad, I am the man. Run!
Ah! And there's all these fucking robots just running around shooting characters that look like they're in Dungeons and Dragons Advanced for the Intellivision.
These are cave paintings of when the robots attacked.
Wait, look in the lower right there. Is that tree bleeding? The tree is fucking bleeding.
Yeah, sure, it's bleeding. We'll
That
go
tree
with that.
hurt himself today.
What's that robot in the upper left doing?
Dude, he's dancing.
Put him up, blue mushroom. Or, excuse me, purple.
Wave your hair dryers in the air. Wave them like you just don't care.
So, this is a a land of what particular creatures? Because if you look at the top panel, that green guy is both on the ground and caught in the line that seems to connect to that brown dirt building.
Oh, that's a tree, I think.
No, I mean look at the green guy that the tree is falling on, and look at where his belt buckle would be. He is caught in the line of the house. Like he has been perfectly flattened.
Oh my god! The house won't let me leave!
Yeah, it's like I'm playing Echo Chrome, holy shit.
So I'm kind of confused about the animation lines of the burning tree from the first panel. It's not like it shows that it's moving. It's going completely across the tree. So it kind of looks like the purple dragon lady was thrown over the tree before she started screaming.
Where the hell did Goro come from, by the way? Forearm dude.
With 4 scimitars in hand.
Dude, we're already 2 pages into this comic, and it's already a train wreck.
What's even happening?
There's like a dragon, not just a dragon person, but like a full-fledged dragon with 1 wing, like a little...
But it's anorexic.
And these little shadow people just bleed.
And what's that red and black thing to the right? Is that like a giant siren?
Red and black thing. Oh, what the hell is that?
I can't make heads or tails of that.
I'm guessing really a whipped together house? I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of these things. There's like a purple one that...
It's the town thing.
The town thing.
Town, house, roof, building.
It's something. And I'm guessing like she tried to scribble them kind of to make it look like they're being destroyed, but it just... That's just...
My favorite house is like the green hill with the grass on it and the doors, like they're in the fucking Shire.
Yeah, the dude's still stuck in the house, man.
Yeah, he's kind of peeping out like, oh, hell no. I ain't going out there.
Kids partying again.
You goddamn kids, stay off my property!
If you look in front of the door, beyond what appears to be that large black arrow or star, there's like this red swamp of something with a giant jag, and then there's a guy who looks like he's holding a fucking cannon shooting it. So
I thought the robots were like the bad guys. Why is this dude like about to blow this guy's face up?
Maybe the robots have cohorts, and we can't tell because of how poorly drawn it is.
I guess so.
I'm willing to accept that.
Oh shit, it's a chocobo!
That chocobo will not have any of these robots' shit.
And he's saying, because he's wondering how his face suddenly got wider between panels.
But from a story element, that's retarded. Who looks at a war and just goes,
He's just drawn in by the beauty of death. Holy shit, he is! Look in the top panel. That guy with the gun is literally melting the other guy. He's crouching on a rooftop, shooting this man.
They get on the roof. Maybe that's what the guy's thinking about. Like, how the hell did that happen?
But wait. Oh my god, he's tiny. And he has these little curved daggers.
Yeah, look at those little daggers. He couldn't really do anything with that. Who makes a face like that?
Alright, now is that him flying away, or is that like what he's intrigued by is the other flying thing?
What the hell is that, like a retarded spaceship, or is that supposed to be him?
I can't tell.
God, these people throwing snowballs are pretty relentless. Look, they're still throwing them.
I think at this point it's dandruff and somebody's upside down just scratching their head and a bunch of dandruff is coming out and he's just walking around on top of their head.
I like that he is no taller than a blade of grass.
This isn't grass, this is hair.
Green hair. It's anime hair.
Beautiful green anime locks. And he is no taller than them.
This is what takes place in every head of every last anime character.
I colored it with a crayon. Like, someone just sat around with a box of crayons just coloring this in. Like, oh shit, I got a story here.
Don't you know, man? Crayola provides genius.
Yeah, to, like, preschoolers. What is that?
What the hell is that thing?
I'm kind of like an elf, but my ears come out of my forehead. I like the red dragon just kind of peeking his head like, hey, hey.
I don't want to be in this comic.
Hurry up before this village will destory.
We'll de-story. We will de-story. And then there's some black creatures with several eyeballs.
They're hanging out in bushes.
Like, look at the one with 3 eyes. Look at the one with the 3 blue eyes. He doesn't even look pissed. He just looks chill.
He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you yell at those dudes.
Alright, so cliche of an anime eye and then attack.
But there's a face in the eye and it looks stupid.
Oh my god. No, the face in the eye looks like it's about to eat an egg.
And then the person who's red is like, Look at the elf dude. He looks like a Muppet.
Look at the bird guy, or whatever the hell that is. He has like 3 eyes on the side of his fucking head.
And then that may or may not be a snake below him.
Oh, I thought that was like a shirt or something.
Maybe it is. It kind of looks like it's biting the shirt of the elf. Or maybe that's the dragon's scarf.
In the description, she says Valley of Heroes Prologue 4, and you know who this guy is, the one who said attack. No, I don't. I don't know anything. I don't know what's happening.
I like that the land has no longer have brown spots. They are instead red, like chicken pox.
This is a giant chicken pox war.
Yeah, it rotates between hues. It's like a light show.
And also one of the snowballs in the background was colored in blue. What? Brrr!
Goodness. What's happening here?
We were confused, but now we're ready to leap and attack.
I'm willing to bet she traced that mouth.
What's even happening here?
Well, you see, that creature in the first panel with several eyes does not know what he is looking at because his eyes are going in so many different directions.
Grr, what the fuck am I?
And then the purpley dragon is like, I don't know.
He doesn't even look like he wants to be in this comic.
Oh god, and then someone gets attacked, and there's just a wonderfully romantic scene going on in the fourth panel.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That purple thing just looks so love-struck. He's fallen in love with the red dragon, and the red dragon is just grabbing him by the throat and leaning in for a kiss, and then that purple bird over there is like, yeah, I want some of that, and so he's kissing that pink.
He's groping the pink chick's tits, I think.
The pink thing looks kind of like a moon with a face.
What's that? Wait, what? Do you see the buzzsaw? What's that doing there?
Well, the purple bird bug guy is he's part robot, and that's why their love.
Oh, that's his
Yeah,
prosthetic
that's why their
arm.
love is forbidden.
His hand is a fucking buzzsaw? What use would that be?
Well, he works at the lumberjack,
Oh.
and he's the one who carves, which is why he's considered poor by the pink thing's people, which just increases why their love is forbidden. So a man gotta get a titty grab while he can.
And in the last panel, more cave paintings. On top of some balding anime faggot's head.
This isn't even a cave painting, it's just scribbles. I can't even tell what's going on.
I'm pretty sure whatever it is at the very top on the horizon near that robot shooting the guy, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a DeviantArt warning there. We might have to flag this for sexual themes.
Flag it for promoting terrorism. Wait, you see that flying couple there? It looks like they're having a little romantic moment at the center top.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's a couple or just one giant bird jerking off.
By the way, I think those might be snowballs and not stars or something, because if you look over down towards the bottom right, there's snowballs.
Oh, yeah, on the hill. There's
Oh wow.
a couple there. Why is the grass so tall?
It's science fiction.
They took lessons from Dragon Ball Z, because the landscapes in that were just.
Man, you know that blue crayon has to be worn down to a little itty-bitty nub at this point.
Oh, poor thing.
It didn't survive the prologue.
Nothing survived the prologue.
There's
Look
just
at this.
too much damn space.
There's not going to be any characters left.
Whoa, that guy's he's glowing gray.
Oh my god.
Like, do you see what I'm talking about?
Oh wow.
He's either glowing gray, or apparently this person doesn't know what the color fire should be.
Apparently not, considering we got some reds, oranges, and what appears to be now gray. And that, alright, now look at the guy in the gray under him. It looks like a stick figure holding a baby who is holding a sword to attack that robot.
You son of a bitch! I'm taking you down with this baby!
My kid will kick your ass, robot!
Oh my god.
My friends told me that the battle was bloody and dangerous.
He's not even looking at the guy. The purple dude is not even looking at the red guy. He's like looking off to the side.
Oh god, I like the werewolf and his 2 claws that are on like the same side of his hand. And like, not even like the guy laying under him's not even like intimidated. He's just like,
I never been this battle before. Like battle with strong
MMAs.
MMAs. MMA eyes.
And also, most of them died in the battle. Or biddle. I can't tell. Battle or biddle.
I like how that's narrated. And also...
Yeah, and also, you know, it's just a little offhand remarker. I like the green robot who's just like about to smash the shit out of this purple dude.
And speaking in its native tongue, the purple guy in the Flash Gordon shirt says, Z-A, Jesus Fish.
And the pink, like, lizard robot is, like, choking the fuck out of Scott Pilgrim.
Oh my god! It's a Scott Pilgrim fanfiction. It's figured out. We know what it is.
Do you know which one's evil? I'll give you a hint. They're wearing a skull on their shirt. And then there's like a green robot over there who may or may not hit that purple wolf with the Flash shirt.
It's Grounder. This is so terrible. We're like 4 or 5 pages in, and 6 pages in, and like, I already am at a complete loss and don't ever hope of trying to make sense of what's transpiring here.
Second panel, that one brown wolf with the one ear, is that green thing his leg, and is he amputated? Why is he stabbing someone with the same colors as him?
A friendly fire. Whoops. I didn't mean to stab you through the fucking neck.
Yeah, the guy's like, God damn!
What, bro? I was just trying to help you up.
Or he saw something off in the horizon.
Those snowballs are at it again.
Quit stabbing me for a second. I see another robot.
Yeah, what's up with those little shadows in the upper left corner? Is that like a retarded dinosaur or something? What the hell is that?
According to the second to last panel there, it appears to be that robot's farts.
What? Oh.
Battle with robots.
I can't even make sense of the transition between like the second to last panel and the last panel. What happened?
A robot appeared, and so Scott Pilgrim's like, me and my anime nose aren't gonna take that from you.
Okay, what is the layout of this page?
Oof.
What's even... Oof? Oh yeah, there's a guy saying oof.
And then apparently there's an arrow that leads down to, you're supposed to go to the bottom, and
then that guy in the brown and the green shirt punched that dude in the chest, even though he was already stabbed with a sword.
I like the panel where it shows the guy's eye and it just looks like he's in ecstasy or something.
Yeah, she drew arrows to which panels you're supposed to look at, in which order.
That's not how comics work.
Oh my god, like, okay, the panel that you mentioned where the guy's stabbing him with the sword, he has the most, like, confused look on his face. He's like, what am I doing? Where am I?
Am I supposed to stab you? I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I gotta kill something. And then, like, you see a strand of DNA in the back. Oh no, it's 2 people fighting. Tickling.
I think they're, like, combining their arms together to, like, make a music staff.
I know that bleeding thing falling from the sky is gonna land on us, but we just have to finish playing Double Dutch.
Good night, lizard.
Then Pac-Man Ood. Ah!
Wait, the panel where the yellow guy is getting stabbed suggests he's falling backwards, yet in the next panel, I think, he's like he fell forward.
Makes perfect sense to me. You know, it makes about as much sense as everything else we've seen in the past few
Good
seconds.
night, Grandma. Oh wait, no, he said Lizard Man.
Grandma.
I kind of see Grandma too.
It looks like he'd be saying anything if you look at it from a distance. Like it looks like it says Charizard.
Oh my god, it does. It also looks like it says Wizard Man. Good night, Wizard Man.
Help me!
Help me! Help! Renio! What the fuck is he saying?
Floating Claw! Slap that monkey! flaming fucking slap to the monkey face.
Yeah, what the hell is that? And where did the monkey dude come from?
He's like throwing peanut butter and jelly at him.
Kind of looks like his hair. Maybe he just ripped his wig off and beat him with it.
Why are we looking at... Why is there a random panel of some dude's foot?
Check out what I did to my fingers! And then that guy's like looking at him and is like, yeah, man, that's pretty fucking sweet. I wish I could do
Oh, wait,
that.
I thought that was a foot.
I don't know, maybe it is his, like, foot. Run, Renio, run! And then he just gets, like, this really excited look on his face after that. Yeah, told him to run.
And
There's an X on my face.
What's that expression in the last panel?
That's just pure admiration for what this man has done to his beautiful foot. And apparently he's a fan of the Longhorns.
Oh, wow.
I like how the panel's not completely closed off, so it just kind of looks like he's just, like, that's literally part of his hair and head.
Grrr.
What in the hell? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna try and decipher what's going on here. All right, so like they have a staring contest in the first two panels, and the third panel, the guy decides to sniff his hand or arm or whatever, and then he wipes away his tears, and I guess he's trying to hug him now, and apparently.
And then he shoots his dick.
Yeah, he shoots him right. Shoots him in his own dick.
Yeah.
He's, oh, I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna shoot myself in the dick.
This powers my erection. And then that monkey is just like blown away by him ray gunning his own dick. That he's just staring in wonder. But he reaches out because he wants to touch.
That brick wall is in the most convenient spot to kill him.
Yeah, what the hell is that? It wasn't there before.
Stupid monkey.
He's Jamaican. Suddenly.
His face. Dude, he looks like he's a cyclops.
Look at his mouth. It's like sideways.
It's a little right angle triangle.
Oh my god, this is stupid.
And in a completely unrelated situation, we have two people running on top of baling wire.
Probably can't be healthy. And then she just realized, like, oh, this kind of sucks.
And then we have like a little like silhouette with a sad look on its face. Like, where am I? I'm lost.
And then she feels bad for him, like, oh, you're lost, I am too.
No, he's sad because people are throwing snowballs at him.
She's firing a snowball out of her mouth in the second to last panel.
Oh shit, she's behind all this.
Yeah, everything's making sense now. No wonder that guy's mad at her.
It kind of looks like it's all flying off of her, like she's the source of the dandruff. Look at the action lines in that one panel, and all the snowballs look like they're just flying off of her body. And that's why she's so disappointed.
Or she's moving in two directions at the same time.
And then Mr. Shadow picks up the baling wire and wears it like a scarf.
And he thinks
That
about
wouldn't
it.
be
He's
very
just
comfortable.
like, yeah, he realizes that in the next panel. Look at his expression. He's kind of like, this isn't good. Why did I do this?
And so then this brown guy is like, look at that hill. But then the hill disappears and he's like, grrr.
And he gets mad at the hill. He's like, son of a bitch, I want you to come back.
Where did you go? And so the girl coughs up a snowball and
She's just sad about it. She's just, I'm sorry I'm behind.
I have a problem.
That was very uncomfortable to do. That was close. Oh, the guy is still lost. You got directions? I'm stuck in a field of green cotton.
Yeah, there's a box.
He's just kind of rummaging around.
I like how she looks up and then all of a sudden she's like, oh wait, there's something in my arms.
Oh no, she sees a box just randomly that's there.
A fucking cardboard box in the middle of a forest.
Just this random baby.
Yeah, but then her eyes go upwards.
Wait, did she pick it up out of the box?
Yeah.
No, her eyes.
Or did she have it the whole time?
Her eyes are looking upwards, like she just noticed something. Like the way I'm seeing it, she's like, well, there's a cardboard box, and then she looks up and catches this baby. Like, oh damn.
Okay, I am totally confused at what's going on here. Did she like put the baby in the box, or did she like take the baby?
She caught the baby from the sky after admiring the box that the baby was supposed to fall in.
The baby saying purr.
Oh, I thought it was rearer.
That's adorable, I think. That's so adorable, it just makes her cry.
Oh wait, okay, yeah, she is putting the baby in the box.
Oh, she's putting the baby in the box.
I like that
right.
the box is just there. I thought that someone would just. I thought the box there because like split the baby.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Wait, and then in the next panel of the box, it disappears. The baby's not there anymore.
Goodbye, baby.
It's like, oh shit.
And then the silhouette runs up and...
Where is the baby?
Where is the baby? That's not even a question. Where's the baby?
I'm not going to tell you, and you never see him again. Hiss, hiss. And they just kind of look at each other for a while, and they're just not really sure what to make. The black silhouette man's not really sure what to make of
What
the
the
situation.
fuck is wrong with her hand in the 6th panel?
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying to bend my hand into that position. It's not working.
Like, look at... He's just staring in awe. How the fuck did you do that? Nice! Try, fool.
Well, it's like they're merging in that panel.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
Probably why he's so glad about it. Nice.
Except the mouth is like backwards, and now he looks retarded.
What kind of maneuver is he doing in the next panel? In the next 2 panels?
Well, his head disjoins from her, and so he flings across very, very far away. So far that she is a black silhouette.
Dude, he's like Mr. Fantastic, dude. Look at this. Look at how far he stretches his arm. And she's like blown away by it. She's like, holy shit, man.
Look at his neck in that panel. It's completely lifted off of his head. Or off of his body.
Oh my god, he doesn't have a
He
neck.
doesn't have a neck.
His head is just levitating there.
Or he just had a green collar with spikes on it, and we didn't know this whole time.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just pretend like his... I think it's just funnier just to pretend like his head is just slowly floating away while he has that look on his head. On his face.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Well, that's why she's so frightened.
And then,
Especially with that freaking long ass arm in the last panel, man. That is some weird looking Freddy Krueger crap.
It's another Shadow Man, and he's pretty angry. Will, it's Ratchet, it's Nice and Clank to meet you. Wait, what?
It's nice and I think it meant...
I see what she was trying to do here, but she's an idiot, and she didn't plan this out at all.
God, Ratchet looks like a fucking wiener, man.
Stop away from her!
you will laugh.
You overlap. Right, I'll leave, but I will return and take Wonder the Galaxies, and I need a Fury. If I had one creature who could help us to destroy, growl, you.
And then I'll rule the galaxies.
So goodbye until yours on turn 10.
I just like the random eye. Like,
Wait, that's a pretty specific time slot there. He's just gonna leave until his son turns 10? How does he know Ratchet's gonna even have a son?
why even try and make sense of this, especially looking at the last panel, dude? What the hell is that?
Ratchet, huh? What about her?
Part of Clank's lower jaw just decided to fall off, I guess. He can't even talk like that. That's unfortunate.
During the battle...
That wolf dude has the fattest neck.
Oh my god, dude, there's like a pink version of Prickle on the right getting crushed by a giant pile of shit.
He's just... It looks like it's just going into his mouth, and he's like, this isn't happening.
I like that the battle isn't necessarily fighting, it's just two people staring each other in the eye going...
Yeah, it's basically the Cold War. Retreat! I say retreat!
I say retreat!
I say, retreat!
And they just all kind of look at him like, man, what the hell's this dude like being all British for all of a sudden?
But Rex, what about the village?
What the hell is that thing?
It's a cyclops.
Forget the village. This time they'll think we're weak, then after many years we'll rule the galaxy. Go teat!
Yes, sir.
He's like choking the fucking seahorse. What the hell's up with that?
The Cyclopean seahorse.
That seahorse thing is a self-portrait of the actual author of this fucking piece of crap.
I can't tell if that's dialogue or scribbles on that, with a bunch of eyeballs peeking from the mountain.
In this comic, it's all the same thing.
Victory!
Oh my god, he looks like amazingly satisfied in that panel.
No.
Hi, Ra.
Oh my god.
Ra, it's been so long.
Hi, Rob. Good.
What happened?
She needs to go to the hospital now.
No, she needs to go hospital
Oh.
now.
She needs to go hospital now.
She needs to go hospital now. This is a serious matter.
And for some reason, Clank is very satisfied by this turn of events.
Clank's just like, yeah.
Yeah, he's just kind of there like, hey man, I'm just here for the ride, man.
I've always wanted to go to a hospital. And then she was sad because her head was severed.
That is the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
And then in the Aurora Borealis.
It just seems to conjure up some evil eyes for some reason.
It's angry because people keep fucking throwing snowballs at it.
Stop throwing these goddamn snowballs!
And then she's like, I'm sorry, Snowball, but I am without a head. Therefore, I'm dying. Bye.
It's the most beautiful scene I've ever seen executed in a piece of crap ever.
Oh, let's read the description here. The last prologue is done. And finally we can go to part 1, and now I'm still working on part 1. And yes, she's dead. Sad face.
Don't steal!
Well, I mean, if we knew who she was, and if considering the fact, God, you know, she's still drawing this on the back of mazes.
Oh my god, she is.
But yeah, but considering that, like, since we don't know who she is, why should we care if she's dead or not? We don't know what anything just happened. Like, you just set up all this crap for a story that isn't really a story. It's a bunch of things that we just saw happen, and
It wasn't even things.
It was poetry. Poetry in motion.
Absolutely.
why the hell did you just... Oh, right, whatever. Thomas Dolby is now involved in this.
Okay.
I'm watching you, Runt. Soldiers attack! How can you be a hero, Runt? You're too small and weak.
Can everybody save us?
You want to be tough? Fight me, Runt.
Tough. Are you tough enough?
Life is hard, young one, but you can save the galaxy. Sprirts has chosen to you to be.
She misspelled it and then she just decided to fix it.
The spurts. The spurts.
This is you our destiny, to save you our friends, the valley, and the galaxies. Someday, you will be the greatest guardian of them all. Just follow your heart to the destiny, and what's the truth in you?
And he's kind of like, man, I'm tripping.
That was
balls,
kind
man.
of a
What the
downer
hell?"
there at the ending. You'll be the greatest guardian, but really, what's the truth in it, right?
You're just a worthless piece of shit.
Wait, this is all a dream?
I guess.
Well, that's a cop-out.
Yeah, this is the dream being told by the magical eyeballs that are telling him of his past. And I was like, oh, yeah, I better go back to looking at that pimple.
He doesn't like it at all.
Dude, look at his whole thought process about this. He's like, oh my god, wait, what the hell was that? I don't know, I'll just go back and stretch. And then he sits there and gets up and around for a second. He's like,
I fucking hate my life.
yeah, in the last panel, he's just like, man, this comic sucks.
I hate that door so fucking much, I'm just gonna sleep right here. But wait, I have to think about how bad life is. Yeah.
Outside, wind blowing.
Boom!
Stop scaring me!
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I scare you?
No, it's laugh. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I scare you?
Shut up, Rodnell.
His name is Rodnold?
She wrote laugh, like, outside of the speech bubble and then scribbled it out.
Laugh. I mean, laugh. I'm sorry. Can I tell you something?
And then he shoots some, like, ellipses out of his pectorals.
Yeah, he's kind of uncertain about it, too. He's like, man, I don't know what's happening. And you gotta fucking love those onomatopoeias, man. Slam shut.
Get back to work. It's early in the morning, or else.
Dude, he's about to eat his own word bubble.
With his
Oh
buck
my
teeth.
god. Like, if you were to say it with his mouth that wide open, it would sound like.
This is a masterpiece.
God, look at his hair. He's got such an emo flair.
5 hours later. Just need one more bolt.
Bolt.
Or I just need a little help.
Look at his face.
I've told you, hurry up.
Just scribble that stuff out, like, and he's frustrated because it's like I thought that was in the script. Stop changing shit.
That's it. I'll find you and slave you again. Not before this pipe falls on my nose.
What's going on, boss?
We are gotta catch him, or before he escape.
What if we caught him?
I'll whip him and lock him
I'll
in.
gotta whip him and lock him in the cage without food for 1 whole year.
I'll gotta whip him. I'll gotta whip him, and it gotta. That's what it sounds like.
All I gotta do whip him, honey.
Wait, how? This happened pretty fast. What the fuck just happened?
Oh
I mean,
no.
clearly this guy just. I don't know.
So wait, he hijacked a ship, and these other people are already in their ships
Oh,
pursuing
no.
him, and they're in deep space.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess that's
Keep shooting.
keep Shaw 0 team.
One more, boys.
So like something happens on his computer monitor, and he looks at it like he just saw his parents having sex.
Whoa.
God, he looks so
And then-
offended in that panel. Like the fuck did you just say?
He's pulling a Keanu Reeves in that last panel, man.
Whoa.
There's one string of hair going across my face.
Looking at
so
the panel, and it's
compelling.
like, oh my god, this is so bad. What is this? Like he's just looking at the panel, like he just sees it Sauron. He's like, that looks like Earth, man. Whoa, what's happening here?
And then the spaceship was grabbed by some shadows.
What is going on in the upper right panel, the second panel?
Tetris.
It looks like some terrible friendly fire.
It's a 4-year-old's like interpretation of Tron.
And this one shoots pink, and this one shoots red, and this one's yellow, but it also shoots pink.
And that makes him nervous, so he pulls on a lever, and that makes Tron like melt into a little collective pile of shit. And then the ogre guy says, boy, she's gore.
No!
Man, he's that guy tries to eat his speech bubbles, man.
If I just say it wide enough, maybe I can fit the words in my mouth.
Is it me, or is there like a piece of cotton trying to escape from the guy's seat?
I can tell you one thing. This whole scene, the Zevious tune would fit perfectly. for this.
Oh my god, people are throwing snowballs in space.
Now I'm totally confused because like she drew like 3 of those on a hill. So if they're not snowballs, then they're stars. But
Warning! There is a skeleton picture.
Warning, yeah, there's a skeleton on your monitor. You should get rid of it by pressing one of these buttons.
In Rear Valley's border,
Huh? He's about to like crash into a bunch of green cotton.
or like a bunch of broccoli, considering everybody's about as tall as a blade of grass.
I like how the crash onomatopoeia occurs like several panels after he crashes.
I like that first the bottom of the ship is what crashed, but then all of a sudden he's just flipped upside
Well,
down.
no wonder the ship is a piece of shit. It's like held together by baling wire, and it's all like still wound.
and then he looks up and it's just like, whoa, man, where am I?
Where am I? Buh.
I was totally baked that whole time.
Dude.
Is it just me or is that like literally a giant butt in the third panel?
Oh my god!
But still don't care. Need sheher and food. The spaceship falls into this butt. Russell.
And that's where it actually ends.
Well, that's a cock tease.
Yeah,
Don't steal.
quite a cliffhanger there. Maybe it has something to do with the butt cheek. The butt cheek made a rustling sound.
Yeah, the butt cheeks it's just starting to quiver around, like just about to fire off a fart or something.
It was in fact the sound of the butt cheek consuming his spaceship.